let's start it. Pretty much I am just kind of adventuring around in kind of late-ish game. I think I'm probably like 4/6 through the game, but I'm doing like kind of a completionist run right now and getting everything. I'm I'm really enjoying Elden Ring. It's it's probably one of my favorite FromSoft games. Like, if not my favorite, but it still has some things that, you know, that I don't like too much, but it's, they're kind of nitpicky. Like, like you wanted, like all the side stuff's really fun to do, but you also get super OP and you just wreck through anything you like find in the game, which is good for people that haven't really played these type games because you can get really OP and like take out bosses if this game's like really difficult for you. But if you're used to them, it kind of sucks because you just shred through everything and you don't really get to enjoy like the intricacies of the boss's moveset. Like, 'cause it's fun once you, like, really get down how a boss moves and you learn the whole moveset and just kind of, you know, uh, oh, we got a big herb tree there. And you're just, you feel like you're kind of equal with the boss and you just feel like kind of a badass whenever you're, like, dodging every one of their moves because you learn the moveset. Alright, I think I killed all the dragons up here, so... I actually hated FromSoft games when I first played them. The first FromSoft game I played... Well, I played old FromSoft games. Like, I can't remember what it was, which my... Enchanted Arms was my first FromSoft game that I played. And I actually really liked that one. Except the last boss, you pretty much had to cheat to beat, but other than that, it was a good game. Whoa, what is going on here? What are these? Whoa, okay, didn't see that coming. Has that been grafted or Jesus? Creepy. Alright. Got anything else? Oh wow, this is different. Okay. Okay. Whoa, okay. Alright, that scared the hell out of me. Alright, let's see what's down here. Oh, my foot's itching. Yeah, I'll continue my Dark Souls story in a second. Okay, it's just a chest. Hopefully it's not a mimic or something. Okay, cool. I always roll back from other chests. Cerulean Ember. Oh, cool. So I think that gives me more SP. Fighting power? I don't know what the FP stands for. But yeah, my first game was Dark Souls. And at the time, like, I had a hacked 360. Okay. And so I burned it. And everybody's talking about how great it was. And I was like, oh man, I wanna see how good this game is. And I remember the first thing I thought when I saw it was, wow, this game looks cheap. Like, it, like, you realize now it's not about the graphics or, you know, like, it's, it's weird when you first see, like, especially in old school, FromSoft games, they really do look like cheap games. Even this game doesn't look, you know, too graphically intensive. I think it looks good. I like the art style and all, but like Dark Souls and even like Demon Souls, they look like just some like crappy like brawler type games. What is up with these things? These are nightmares. Whoa. Okay, bud. Okay, I hate these guys. I hate them a lot. Freaking juice. One down. Is there any other ones? Just that horrible monster? Okay. Yeah, hated that. Not a fan. So anyway, yeah, like, my first thought was, this game looks very, very cheap. And I just thought it was kind of just a crappy, you know, hack and slash game, or beat 'em up brawler, I guess you could say. And, and I guess it kind of like that, but not really. It's, you know, it's definitely not, it's definitely a lot more intricate than that. And like, the more you play Souls games, the more you get it and you appreciate them. So anyway, if you play like Dark Souls 1, um, like, you know there's, well, I guess it really doesn't matter. I guess I can explain it, even if you haven't played it. But I beat I was playing it and getting my butt handed to me like anybody who plays a Souls game. But it wasn't like, too bad, you know, but I wasn't doing great. And, you know, it was frustrating. Because, like, especially when you're figuring it out, it's kind of frustrating. Um, but, yeah, so I played through, I killed the Asylum Demon, and then I got to the Taurus Demon, I think it's the second boss. Yeah, yeah. So I beat through the Taurus Demon, and, you know, and it's pretty grueling when you're first getting used to the game. It's like, I can beat the Taurus Demon, no joke, you know, pretty easy nowadays. But, like, I fought him, you know, just, because you learn you can kind of, there's two towers on each side, so you can climb the tower and wait for the Taurus Demon to come, and then jump and hit him in the head, then run to the other tower and rinse and repeat till he's dead. But I fought him, you know, head to head. I didn't learn the cheap way of killing them, which is kind of the best way to do it, honestly. Um, so I got all those souls, and I was like, all right, I can finally level up. And I wasn't having fun at all. I'm not even gonna lie, I was not having fun. Like, it was just, I was more frustrated than anything. And so I got these souls, I was like, I bet you there's a bonfire across this bridge. Well, this is like the first Miyazaki troll thing he does. Like, you'll start walking across the bridge, and then a dragon just flies by the bridge and blows fire down and just murders me. And then all my souls are gone. And so, you know, like, I didn't even try to go back and get my souls. I was like, I hate this game. Took the disc out and just threw it in the trash. Like, because it was a burned disc because I had a hacked Xbox at the time. But yeah, I absolutely threw that game in the trash because I was like, this game is cheap. It's bad looking. Like, everybody always talks about how fair the deaths were. I was like, just walking across the bridge and a dragon just murdered you. That's not fair at all. It's funny now playing it, but, you know, I was like, this game's BS. Like, people who like it are idiots. It's a garbage game. Do not like it. And, so, I just hated Dark Souls, and I was like, anybody plays games, they're idiots. It's a bad game. They just have bad taste, and I didn't get it. You know what I mean? Like, and when people say, like, when people are like, Dark Souls games suck, and people are like, you don't get it. It's kind of true. You really just kind of don't get it. So let me fight this boss, and I'll see whenever I actually started liking Souls games, because I hated them. Electo the Black Knife Ringleader. Oh my god. Oh man, he's agile. Okay. God. Come on. Wow. Okay, he hits hard too. Yeah, he's gonna kill me. What? Oh man, he's a little tricky. Oh man, he's hard. We'll see. I guess we're gonna try that on again. Man, he wrecked my day. So then I played through So then Dark Souls 2 came out, and I was like, I'll give this one a try. And I actually I was going through it, and I wasn't really having fun. I was like, it's all right. And then I cannot remember what part it was, because like it was actually a lot easier when I played Dark Souls 2, and it really wasn't that hard, I guess. And I was like, it's okay. And the thing is, the difficulty's really not. Oh yeah, my sword doesn't do shit. Okay. What? Can I drink my juice, please? Oh wow, that hurt. Okay. Oh, come on. But anyway, when I started kind of liking Dark Souls it's the place where you fight the Dragon Rider bosses. It's kind of like a castle type thing. You fight these like really giant uh knights. Like they're just these huge knights with big great shields. And like they were actually kind of hard, and you actually had to, you know, figure out a nice little strategy to take them out. And and you really had to like dig into them to kill them. And I remember like that's why I started feeling that like killing a hard enemy like satisfaction. And did I get my souls yet? Yeah, I did. And that's when it started clicking with me. And so I played through Dark Souls 2, and actually, it was, I didn't love it, but I actually had a decent time with it. Come on, oh, do a backstab. Come on, bud. Ooh. Yep, that's death. Nope. Oh, joy. Man, bleed damage is so OP in this one. But like I had a good time, but I still wasn't like a FromSoft fanatic yet. When things like because there's a thing that I call the Souls click. Like I don't have a more creative name, but I call it the Souls click because it's like everybody that plays Souls games, some people will get it earlier, some people will get it late, but there'll be something that just clicks in your brain. You're like, holy crap, I get it. These games are genius and I love them. And Bloodborne was it for me. Because once you find your play style that works for you, you just you start actually having fun, and you start, noticing, the great things about them instead of all the things that, are janky. You start seeing like the things that are actually great, like, all the work and attention they put into like boss movements, and like once you actually learn how to like dodge them properly, and like this, like, oh, because you actually feel like you're actually in like an intense like sword fight, like a duel. And whenever you hit, like, people will be upset because the game's like kind of janky, but like, because whenever you swing the sword, like if you press the button twice, you're gonna swing twice. So if you're gonna do a move, you gotta make sure you're not just, like, it's not gonna reward you for just pressing buttons, or just pressing attack, 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 you know. Like, if you screw up, it's on you. Unless a dragon flies through a bridge and just attacks you for no reason. He's about to wreck me on that one. And you usually know when you're about to die before, like, seconds before, like 3 seconds before it even happens. Like, I already knew. I was like, should I, like, it's almost like how people play fighting games. You're like there's kind of mind games. You're like then I was like, I know if I drink this, I chug this, Estus, he's gonna kill me. He's gonna do something that could kill me. But I might get lucky, and you take that chance. And I didn't get lucky. But I was like, I knew I was gonna die. I should have, dodged a little bit, waited for my chance, but I didn't. All right, but Bloodborne, that's when it clicked. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh, yep, that was bad. Drink. Oh wow, that stuff hurts. Ooh, I just jumped into it like an idiot. God, okay. Yep, 2 chugs on that one. I did. There we go. That was a smart chug. Ooh, rolled. Okay, come on. I'm not one in this one. Oh man. Oh, yep, he got me. Alright, I'm gonna need better armor on this one. But yeah, Bloodborne, that's when everything clicked. Because that's when I found my play style. Like I don't care about using the shield. Like, it's cool to parry. Like, the parrying's fun with the shield, but, like, I like to roll and have a big weapon. Two-hand, a big weapon, and roll. And that's the funnest way to play for me. That's my play style. People like the sword and shield. People like the dual wield, you know. But rolling around with a big weapon is the funnest for me. I don't use magic or anything. Just rolling around with a big shield. There we go. And I think like everything really clicked when I started fighting. Not which one? It's not the cleric. Cleric beast the first boss. It's the one, the like the white beast boss in like the church. That can like heal itself. I can't remember what its name is now, but that was such a like a good fight that I just that's when I knew I loved From Soft games. Oh, yep, dead. That was stupid. Oh, that was beyond dumb. I need to get better armor. But after playing Bloodborne, 'cause I think Bloodborne was my first PS4 game because I don't know why I decided to buy it. I think there was just it was like the only exclusive game at the time. Um, no, no, I've no, yeah, it was Bloodborne. That's right. Um, and for just some reason, I just felt like buying it. I guess it might have been no, it was Bloodborne. I'm pretty sure. I don't know why I kept giving these games a try, but Bloodborne just, I liked, like, I've never really cared about medieval aesthetic. I was like, maybe I'm not liking them because I don't really care about medieval stuff. Um, we'll do Banish Knight. Banish Knight. Do. Can I still roll? Nope. Let's do. Actually, there we go. Now we're cooking. And so then I went back and no, Dark Souls 3 came out. And then I played Dark Souls 3 and absolutely loved it. I think 3's still pretty one of my favorites. Like, oh wow, I have like no stamina right now. Ooh, that was a tricky mode. Oh wait, why do you drink? Oh well, I'm screwed. Oh, that was so stupid. Go. Stop rolling! Stop rolling! Alright. But yeah, I loved 3. 3 was great. Then I went back and played through one, and then Sekiro, which is like I love the parry system of Sekiro. Sekiro is absolutely great. And then what else? I guess then the Demon Souls remake, and then this now, I guess, unless I'm missing something else, but yeah, I can actually like appreciate them now. Oh, I'm so screwed. Yeah, I gotta stop playing like garbage. But like another thing with it's not that like I guess I'll talk about the difficulty in FromSoft games. Like people don't like these games because they're difficult, because once you understand them, they're really not that difficult. And as I'm fighting a dude that's wrecking my house right now. But I'm kind of in a really light game area right now that probably shouldn't be. But like once you figure them out, they're really not that hard. There'll be hard bosses like this, but I've been wrecking through everything. Like this game's actually been a little too easy for me. It's one of the rare bosses that I've actually kind of been struggling with. Oh crap, out of stamina. Out of stamina. But like people are just people like me that played games for a long time, like games are just too easy now. And I like to play things on like the normal difficulty because I want things like balanced to be, somewhat challenging, but not too ridiculous, and I play, game with an okay challenge, I'm not trying to like be frustrated either. But games, like I've been playing games since, the regular Nintendo. I want a game where like, there's a little bit of challenge going on. And games nowadays are just like, hey, go there, go fight this thing, and you hit it a couple times, it dies. And it's like games are like, you'll fight an easy boss, but they're like, no, it's a hard boss because you had to hit him 100 times, even though he didn't hit you once. And it's like, that's not a difficult boss just because you had to hit him a bunch of times. Just wasting my time. So it's not that people want Dark Souls to be hard because the game's too hard. It's not fun. It's frustrating. That's why a lot of people that aren't, that good at games or don't understand these games yet don't like them because it's frustrating when you're getting face bashed against the wall. But you want an like. I'm just gonna bash it against the wall. Come on. bring it. I'll bust you against this wall all day. Bring it, bud. I have no... Done! That's how you do it. Oh wow, that's a whole bunch of souls. Or runes. Yeah. But I think out of my favorite FromSoft games are 3, Sekiro, and this now. And Bloodborne too. Like I really loved Bloodborne when I first played it, but it's I kinda like it less just because I played it so much, I guess. But it's still great too, so. But, you know, there's a lot of criticism that people don't really understand either. Like, they're like, all it is just hit, roll, attack. That's how a lot of people like to play it. That's how I like to play it. But that's not, that's not at all how this game is. Like, you know, you've got, like, every weapon does something different. You can play with, you know, sword and shield, or hex and shield, I guess. I don't know what I just did there, but yeah, you can get sword, shield, you know, so you can do block, attack, a block, and roll, and then you can parry attacks, you know. It's a real cool way of doing it. You can dual blades with daggers, you know. And every weapon has a different, you know, weapon art. You know, if you want to, you can, you know, like, you can make your weapon, like, do bleed damage. Like, every weapon has something crazy like this. Like, look at this crazy noise, you know? And if I wanted to, I can match that with, you know, whatever this is. You know, so I can have this dumb weapon and that, and then do with that, you know? If I wanted to, I could just rake up a bow and arrow if I wanted to, and just play the game with bow and arrow the whole time. And miss a deer completely, you know? Once you can play this game like a first-person shooter, like, it's not just attack, roll, attack. There's, like, I can play the game as Wolverine if I want to. You know, and you can even do it, you could be Wolverine with a shield. I've seen, there's some shields where you can, like, I fought one enemy that fought me with 2 shields. like, look, oh, let me see. Yeah, I'd be that. Let me see if that's the word. See, you can... Look, you can fight with a shield. It's not effective, but... Look, you can fight with like 2 shields. Like, that's ridiculous. Let me see. Look. And it's weirdly viable. Like, there's not a lot of games that give you that kind of, you know, freedom. Like, you could do a jump attack with the shield. Like, you could parry and then beat a dude with a shield. Look, it's a weirdly effective strategy. Like one that I found that was cool that I'm working on is, let me see, where's it at? Like, I found out you can get a katana and another short sword, and it'll work like a dual wield. So then you have like that's awesome. So now you have like a dual wield like Japanese thing, and then oh, I'm out of what to call it. Like, no game gives you options like this. Let me see. Anything else? Like, to beat people, you could... I wonder how stupid and effective that is. There we go. Let's fight some people with some torches. There we go. Fight some turtles with some torches. Like, you could seriously do anything. So anybody that says, oh, this game's just attack, and that's just the weapon. Woo! Like, that's not to mention all of the magic. Like, I don't even use magic, but there's so much... Oh, I just went to a wrong warp. I'm kind of done with that area anyway, but, let me get my... Where's my real weapon at? But yeah, there's whips. You can pretend you're in Castlevania. Kick some people, you know? Like, every weapon has a secondary. Let me see. What would be something ridiculous like this? Like, there. Now you could do a scythe and like you could do keep away with the piker for, and if somebody's fast and close, you can get them with your little shorthand. You know what I mean? Like, that's why PvP is so varied, because there's so many crazy strategies that you could do. Because somebody could be like, oh, this guy's using just a pike. He's really close. I'll get really close and just wreck him. And then once they get there, you just take them out with your little thing. It's really fast, you know? Like, there's just like a million ways you can play. And that's one of the things that when it clicks, you're just like, wow, this game really is genius. Just go to my storage, I think, for a chest. Oh yeah, and there's summons. You can summon all sorts of enemies. That's usually for boss stuff. Um, But yeah, look, these are spelled like you can. Let me see. Yeah, there's. See, if this dagger does bleed damage, you could have a bleed dagger. There's certain swords that like shoot beams of magic out of it, so you can have a sword build that shoots magic. Like there's swords that shoot fire, like that poison people. This is just a little dragon you put on your hand that shoots fire. Like it's insane. But yeah, magic. Oh yeah, these are your weapon arts. You can put a weapon art onto most weapons, and make your weapon art completely different. Uh, Here you can do fire magic, heal. You can make yourself absorb magic. You can use a big dragon tail. Uh, I don't know what a lot of these are, but yeah, these are a lightning spear, big fireballs, shoot some frozen lightning. Uh, this will give you black fire lightning or something. I don't know, but yeah, like it's crazy. Like you can use poison mist. You can shoot fire out of your eyes. Uh, make it rain crystal death. Uh, what does this say? You can incarnate a full moon that sends it floating towards. So you can hit somebody with the moon if you want to. Like you can hit somebody with a Wolverine claws and throw the moon at them. Like, what game can you just randomly do that in? Like, the more you get into these games, the more like just the little tiny things you notice, and it's just genius. But I'm a simple fella. I just like a big sword or a big axe and just beat people and roll because it's simple and it's fun. I like to learn just enemies, attack patterns, and I just like to duel people. It's fun. I'm garbage at PvP. Like people that play PvP have a blast when they actually like really learn it. So, all right, so let's actually play the game now. But I just wanted to explain like my Dark Souls story or my FromSoft story, and why I like it, and why you should too, because they really are they're genius games. Like even the old ones are like they're still like Demon Souls. They did a remake of it, and it's still a viably playable game now, and it's still good. There's not a it still holds up great today, and a lot of games from that time do not hold up at all. I've been drinking too much coffee. Got the burps. Oh, alright, let's level up. All right, what's that doing? Now let's put some mines up, some more FP. Alright, what should I do? Should I do Fia's thing, or, where is that at? I think it's over here. Yeah, it's under here. Or, actually, yeah, no, yeah, let's go to what you call it. Let's see what's going on over here. I don't really know what to do yet.